Hey, we're live.
Hey, it's Brass Facts here, or in 2021, Steel Facts, because no one can afford brass. Today I'm looking at a first look of this chunky lad. It's the Hailey Strategic D357R3W. I can't keep track. I think it's the Micro. I actually used to own a larger one, but I found it was too large for my stature, and it kind of just turned into a V shape. So I kind of got tired of that really early on, but I am a fan of this one, so I decided, or a fan of the concept of this one, so I decided to buy one, test it out, and eventually give a review. Why am I doing first impressions? Number one, views. Number two, I think I did a first impression for the Elcan and the Strybog, and it was actually kind of cool looking back at it and being like, oh, these things were issues that didn't actually end up being issues, and this thing, which I thought was nothing, ended up being a huge issue, and all kinds of other things. So, fuck it, here we go. First looks, first impressions on the D3WR. The main draw of this is it's a simple package that uses kydex inserts that can be easily hot swapped out. That, number one, right out of the gate, amazing feature, because I can go from 5.56 mags to running my TP9 out of a chest rig. Would I ever run a TP9 out of a chest rig realistically? No, probably not, but it's fucking cool, so I'm gonna do it. The front pouch is somewhat nice. Since I have this as a long range setup, I have basic first aid in here. I can bring more first aid, rangefinder, and range cards, which have helped me shoot at range, obviously, since this is a range setup. So that folds away real nicely, and pistol magazine, because I don't know, I've been indoctrinated to carry at least one pistol magazine. Over here I want to put a multi-tool, but I don't have an extra multi-tool. Okay, so actual first impressions on this thing. Using it in a long range capacity. I shot it today. I didn't film myself the other day, but I was shooting long range out to 360 yards, give or take. Number one, but this front kangaroo pouch does make shooting at range a little difficult, especially when you're in the prone. This whole thing just goes and you have trouble getting fully in the prone. It's obviously only relevant when you're fully in the prone, but it is what it is. I think that's more a function of the design, because I do like the kangaroo pouch, but it is something to consider. If this is a long range setup, you need to be aware that, you know, this impedes. Really catches on the elastic portion, and it's fuck you, wind.
All right, I'm back. That was getting a little ridiculous, so we'll finish the rest of it in here. The next, really only issue I have with this is the design of the inserts right here. The main attraction to the D3HR, did I get that right? I think I got that right, is the kydex inserts, right? Because all the other options on the market, the T-Rex arms and the Spiritus systems, use elastic, cummerbund type things, which are very, have good retention and much more minimalistic. But the big attraction, at least for me, is the kydex inserts on the Hailey one, right? Because for two reasons. They aid in reinsertion, and they last far longer. I think a lot of people know, the 10-speed pouch, which was really the first elastic-only style retention system, and they wear out after about a year. The whole point of this system is that you have both of those features, good insertion and long-term durability. Right, and at least that's what attracted me to this over the Spiritus and the T-Rex arms one, as mentioned. That and this thing actually came in stock. Those other two are worth more than precious metals. So I'm going to do some magic here, where you click. Here are the kydex inserts. Movie magic. See, I'm going up in the world, guys. It's worth noting these actually don't come with the chest rig. You have to buy these separate. I didn't know that. I mean, it's whatever. Guess I should have paid more attention in school and when I ordered, but mainly in school. Alright, so my issue with these is, the whole point is that these are better quote-unquote durability. And the old Hailey Strategic chest rig, which I owned, had these inserts and they just slotted right in. But these things, I don't know if it's obvious, but they seem like they're already starting to fray. And the reason why that is the kydex things insert in here, but there's still a lip of elastic, and the mags want to catch on it. You can see it more in the kydex one, where there's pressure on it. Right. The mags want to catch on this lip, right? It's catching on this lip, which this caused this thing to plop out. This is why I'm using Gen 2 mags with this plate carrier, or this chest rig, instead of Gen 3 mags, which have this lip right here, which drastically pronounces it. Is this a big deal in terms of function? No, not at all. You just pull the mags slightly more robustly out and they slip right past this lip. My issue is, and this isn't a first impressions, I have no idea if this will be an issue, is that this is going to start fraying more and more over time. And you can already see, I might have to roll in pictures, but the fabric is like kind of getting chewed up already with slight usage. So, to circle it back to the point I made earlier, the whole reason I'm running a kydex system is that this thing will last a while, right? I mean, let's have no illusions about it. Most people are buying a chest rig for a very specific scenario. We're going to your local Best Buy, what the fuck am I talking about? Going online and ordering a new insert is not on the table. So, we'll see if that actually manifests. Jesus Christ. Okay. Fucking. How long do we have left? We have 1 minute. Alright, yeah, so that's about it. Remember, this was a first impressions. I'm trying to bring up things that I've noticed when I first get it. Mainly just to kind of talk about my thoughts when I go into reviewing a product, what I see that might be a concern to me. Who knows? Some of the stuff might not materialize, or I completely missed the point. I don't know. Alright, anyway, that's been some Brax Facts for you. Hope you enjoyed this little quick look at this Hailey D3CRM Micro. Come on. Yeah, that's about it. We'll see how she does.